have to saying, make this worth my money, $0. Which it's pretty funny. But it also can be interpreted really horribly, make it sound like make this worthless.
Oh no. Toxic. New toxic viewer. Can't believe it. But anyway, let's get started. Game 1. Take 2 and 3, 2, 1 Tetris.
Alright, let's keep an eye on the pieces.
Alright, that was
Make sure
a...
things are going smoothly.
That was a
We
Z
got
and a T.
ZTZZ.
Okay.
Andy with an early delay Vits.
Z, T, Z, Z? Okay, cool.
Alright. Alright, this is definitely same seed. Now dealing with low left side and a bit of jaggedness, so this is going to be an early dig that will allow Synev to potentially build an early lead if they're able to keep their board clean and score some Tetrises.
Yeah.
Oh, however, Synev is running into a couple of problems already. We have a spire of S's on top of an overhang. Really good tucks though. Synev is gonna have no holes in their stack. However, the board is still not in good shape.
Yeah, Synev very spired right now. Andy was too, but not in the same way that Synev was. And hopefully this doesn't cost Synev a lot, but looks like he's gonna be okay. Yeah, very nice burn there.
Synev, much better looking stack. Andy's currently clean. Nice Corian adjustment.
Tristan saying, make this worth my money, donating 1 bit. So.
Alright, so early on in level 18, we have 100,000 for Sidnev and 105 for Andy. So both players dealing with occasional trouble in their stack, and it just amounts to the game still being close.
Yeah, with the situation that Synev is in, it's actually quite surprising that they're basically at a slight pace lead. They were just able to handle that very weird spire very well and with minimal burns. And 148 now, 38 lines, 132 for Andy at 39 lines. Tetris for Sidnev. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Andy holding on as long as he could to try not to burn. Starting to get up a little bit high, but is able to get 2 Tetrises to bring the board down.
Yeah, he got the spin, the S spin, and now gets a Tetris. 209 at 57 lines, 197 for Synev at 50 lines.
And Sidnev's going to score a Tetris, take the lead while still being 3 lines behind, so still pacing ahead by a little bit.
Yeah, this is you know, it's not the highest of transitions possibilities, but you know, it could still have a 600k transition if they go near perfect, and you know, these two players can definitely go that distance. We got a touch.
Although it's going to be a little harder for Andy, as Andy is currently in another dig. Definitely isn't dangerous, but it's more of a nuisance dig that's just going to set the pace back.
Definitely, and it'll be interesting to see how this carries out in the further levels, you know, especially in 29 play, where you really don't need to go efficient, just survive long enough to chase down your opponent's score. So gonna be interesting to see these two players, or either of these two players, kind of, I guess, plan or kind of strat to try and handle the 29 speeds. But yeah, Andy's still in this digging situation, just not getting the right pieces, solves that lumber dependency.
Fortunately for Andy, this does mean that Andy's going to fall behind a little bit more. First it was about a 1 Tetris deficit, and now that's grown to about 90,000 points, as Synev has been mostly clean throughout. Oh, Andy's in danger, hanging in S far on the right side.
And that's going to be an early top out.
Oh, it's going to have an early top.
Yeah, so Synev takes game 1. And we got it right from both. Let's get started with game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Someone is pinging me, and I thought I had streamer mode enabled. What is going on? This is unbelievable. The nerve.
Where LS bar? That's good.
Okay, I am back. I don't actually think I did anything, but you know, we'll deal with it. It's fine. Anyway, Andy starting off with kind of a spiry center, but evens it out just like that. But oh, hangs that. Misdrops that Z piece, so maybe Dog really did sabotage Andy there.
Building a bit high, but not in danger at the moment. Alright, gets a J for that dependency. Still has a double well to burn pieces on the right side. Ooh, the J will block the well, but the long bar shows up immediately, and Sidnev does get it left. So Sidnev will continue to hold out for a long bar. Oh, that LJ dependency. Didn't get ideal pieces to fill that in. Gets a much needed J piece. Avoids the long bar dependency by putting the S on the right side. That blocks the well, but this is a safer stack. And well is open just in time for a long bar. Synev will score a Tetris and survive that situation. This drops an L on the left side, but should be a much easier cleanup. Andy, in the meantime, working off of row 3 with a clean board otherwise.
Dirty Tetris there for Andy. 91,000 points versus Synev's 87,000 at 35 lives. So both players had a bit of a suffer start here. But yeah, Andy.
Nice spin there for Synev to deal with that overhang setup.
Yeah, very nicely done. Andy solves a bit of adjustment there for the long bar. Looking at Tetris ready again for row 3, slightly dirty Tetris, but need to burn a little bit more. Nice J piece to solve the dependency, and a dirty Tetris there for Andy.
And he's just going to continue working off of row 3. Probably feeling like taking the burns just to get down to the bottom would be unnecessary burns. So probably just going to wait for an opening just like that. There we go. Tetris opens up the hole, gets another bar to fill that dependency, and Andy's back to the bottom.
Yeah, very nicely done there for Andy, and now it's a clean board and a Tetris for Andy. 215 at 72 lines, 163 for Synev at 56 lines. So Andy, with those pretty precarious kind of situations he had to deal with, is now pretty well ahead in lines pace, because like they're over 10 lines ahead, 50 lines to be precise. Maybe it's
a smart burn with the T piece for Andy.
Yeah. But looking at Tetris ready here, not getting a long burn time, had to take a couple of burns, but is still clean in Tetris ready. And a Tetris for Andy, so 266.
Synev with the clean board. No real problems happening, just looking for a long bar to score. Both players will score Tetris. So 255,000 for Synev, 290,000 for Pixel Andy. And that just means that this game is going to continue being a bit close in score. However, there is a large difference in lines, as Synev is actually more than 25 lines behind.
Yeah, 77 lines versus 103 lines. So Andy very, very much ahead in lines. And in terms of pace, I would say Synev has the advantage in that, but you know, you never know with these players, because they can just completely destroy that pace, especially on 29. However, both players are clean and Tetris ready. And Tetris for Andy. Synev still waiting for this long bar. And a Tetris for Synev. So 348 versus 400,000 for Andy. So looks like it's gonna be a mid 400k transition for Andy if he were to get the 2 Tetrises that he can get before transition.
He has a little bit of cleanup to do. Gonna keep the right side open, and it does pay off as the long bar shows up. And he will transition to level 19. Bit of a troublesome stack, but this is definitely survivable.
Definitely. Andy at 432, 433 now. Synev just still cruising on 18. Can get a mid to low 500k transition with this efficiency. And they have a clean board, so it is very likely that that's what's going to happen. As Andy is right now still digging at level 20.
Just dealing with less than ideal pieces after getting into that situation. So still having to deal with suffer pace entering level 21, still not reaching 500,000 yet. The center well's not working perfectly either. The well's back open. Oh, Sidnev with a dirty Tetris setup.
Andy needed that long bar and he got it just in time for that center well Tetris, but now he has a very messy stack, which is going to cost a lot of efficiency, even though it's pretty likely that he'll survive this. And Synev transitions at 526.
Players just taking their burns. Synev is about to be clean. Not gonna burn with the T. Was probably looking for a just a 1 burn solve for the right side, but just ended up settling on a J piece and take 2 burns. Either way, Synev is now clean. Currently behind in score at 595 versus Andy's 585. However, is 4 levels behind, so definitely has a lot more runway to work with when it comes to having more room to score more points before it becomes more difficult on kill screen.
Yeah, and looks like kill screen play is definitely gonna have to be a mandatory situation for Andy if he wants to take this game too, because Synev only at level 22 is already at 606. Andy already at level 27 and is only ahead by a Tetris, so looking kind of rough for Andy, but still not over just yet. Nice center wall Tetris there for Andy, bringing his score up to 675.
And I'm doing some cleanup once again. Yeah, definitely not going to go for the dirty setup there. It's almost got the right side back open. There we go. Synev will just opt to build on row 2. Fortunate S piece, but the bar is next, so it ends up working out perfectly fine. But then 2 more S's, and wasn't an ideal board for it. There's a Z overhang for Sidnev. We have Andy already on kill screen now. 765,000 points. Has a misdrop of an S piece.
Yeah, it looks like Sidnev's stream is just a little bit lower. I checked their stream and it's 1060, 1080, 60 frames, so that's probably why. But anyway, Andy at 787, 255 lines, and they're very much like in trouble here. If they top out here, that's it, and Synev would take game 2, and yeah, it's gonna happen.
Oh, that's a hang for Andy.
Sorry about that. Let's see if this fixed it. Let's get started with game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Alright, don't see the stream on your end.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to screen share again.
Also, it could be a little bit easier if you cut down the frame rate when you display it for me.
That is a good point. Let me see if I can actually do that.
In the meantime, both players have started, and we have Andy currently with some middle columns needing to be filled in with pieces. Currently in a dig. Hasn't scored a Tetris just yet. In the meantime, Synev is clean. Currently scored 2 Tetrises, now 3.
Yeah, and Andy in a bit of a situation once again. Just not with the, just hasn't been having the best time here on this. Just a lot of misdrops that's been costing him a lot. And Synev already at match point.
Ooh, nice L piece there for Andy. And he's bringing his board back down.
It's some Lombard dependency, and gotta be Tetris ready on the center. If he gets a Lombard in time. And there's a Lombard for Andy for a dirty center wall Tetris. So 64,000 at 47 lines. Synev already 120,000 points in lead. Make that 150,000. 210 at 42 lines.
Ooh, he was really trying to keep that center well open. Ended up throwing a Z left. Ooh, hits a nice spin. And gets a piece tucked in there. And he will score another center well Tetris. Very close to the 100,000 point mark. Nice skim. Another skim with the J piece. Now if Andy gets a Tetris, the well will transfer, and there it is. Andy now working with the right well. Still behind by well over 100,000 points. So Andy will need to play catch up in the beginning here, or hope that Sidnev makes some mistakes.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely looking like Synev is trying to seal the deal on this game 3. Try to just take the sweep.
That was a beautiful Vitz from Sidnev.
Yeah, they're definitely they definitely know how to do those Vits. Like, I can't say the same thing. I've probably only done a handful of those.
Yeah, I'm getting better with it, but I still have a while to go.
Yeah,
it's okay. So now able to open the well, but now has some cleanup of their own. Andy, in the meantime, is clean, so this is definitely an opportunity for Andy to start to beat back that lead that Synev has built in the first half of this game.
Yeah, so now trying to look for the dirty... Nice setup there for the dirty center wall. Not center wall, but the column 8 Tetris and a column 8 Tetris there for Synev. Now 400,000 points at 83 lines, so there's potential for a 600k transition at this point. Oh, Andy, at this point...
Ooh, Andy building up very high, getting a little dependent. Nice J piece, nice long bar. He's in a much better situation, but things were looking a little scary for a moment.
Yeah, Tetris for Andy once again, 330. So at this point, looking for a mid to high 400k transition once again for Andy. While Synev just kind of cruising here. Still on pace for a potential 600k. Gonna have to take a couple of burns, so. But a nice center wall Tetris there for Synev, and just a couple of burns they have to deal with, and will be clean in no time. While Andy, 122 lines, 400,000 points. So.
Best case for Andy is a transition near 450. All right, there are 2 Tetrises to enter level 19, 447 Synev still with a lot more runway can end up with potentially mid to high 500 transition.
Yeah, and Andy, I think misdropped that, I don't know what piece it was, but now they have to do some burning, some survival here. They did.
Oh, these are not good pieces for Andy.
Yeah, and if they keep getting... Oh no, they need JP to the left, doesn't go for the left. Nice double, but that's not going to clean much. Andy at 483.
He's slowly but surely bringing the board down. It was a much needed J piece for the left side. And another one.
Yeah, Andy just...
Oh, not a good time for these S's, E's, and T's. Alright, there we go. Almost out of this. Synev in the meantime having to do some minor cleanup. Still holding on to a 90,000 point lead.
Yeah, and Andy's still burning. I don't think he's taken a single Tetris this entire post-transition, and they really need to survive this, or else that's it. Gets that T piece to the left side. We'll love an LRJ, gets the J piece.
Ooh, there's a misdrop for Sidnev. This is going to be a little bit trickier, but still survivable.
Yeah, and it might even be exactly what Andy needed.
Oh, Andy's all clean. Andy has an opportunity now to actually catch back up. Synev is still digging. Synev goes for a dirty center well.
Yeah, but they didn't get the Lombard in time, so they have to make do with a triple and a double. Now they're Lombard dependent. Gotta take a dirty triple.
Alright, there's a triple. Andy's still clean. 576,000 for Andy on level 25. 615 for Synev on level 22.
Yeah, so
even if Andy overtakes Synev in the score, we're looking at a score that Synev has from 3 levels back, now 4. So Synev is still definitely having a pace advantage. Synev's all clean and back to scoring Tetrises, and there go 2 of them on level 23, now up to 679.
Yeah, Tetris there for Andy, 679, now 713 on level 27. Synev at 709, level 24. So this is, once again, if Andy wants to take this, it's gonna have to come down to 29 play, because it doesn't look like Synev is gonna stop anytime soon.
Nice rolls of all those pieces to the left for Andy. Fortunately, not getting the best pieces to maintain the efficiency. Level 28 had to take a couple burns, but Andy's clean again. Not gonna sell the stack because Andy definitely can just continue scoring more on kill screen. The rough misdrop right before kill screen, but Andy is going to down stack.
Yeah.
Right, now about to enter level 30 with 809,000 points. Synev 846 on level 26.
Oh, didn't flip that T piece on Andy's side, but still gonna be relatively okay. I'm getting ads for some reason. I don't know what ads I'm getting it from. Whatever. Anyway, Andy's at level 31, 834, now 835. Takes a Tetris there.
Ooh, nice Tetris there for Andy. And a Chorion adjustment. Assuming it's an adjustment, not just a default placement. And looks like Andy's going to try to set up another one. There it is. There is a column 6 setup, but he will just burn it down for safety.
Is Tetris ready? Dirty Tetris there for Andy at 935, so he's taking a lead.
However, Synev still hasn't made it to kill screen yet, and it is a bit high, so Synev would like to see a long bar very soon. There's a long bar for the Tetris into kill screen, and Synev does have a stack that's at a manageable height.
And Andy scored a Tetris into a max out. So Andy has a lead.
Synev has the well open. There's the Tetris on level 30, but Andy's going to misdrop some pieces. So 823. So let's see if Synev can get that chase down. And there it is, Synev A26. That's going to be enough to take the third game and the set in a sweep.
Very nicely done there for Synev, but Andy, you know, did what he could. They were down by like, I think they were only like 800,000 at 29, and they were able to do the best they can, but just wasn't enough. And Synev is gonna take the sweep, and we'll move on to the runner-up finals. Who they're gonna be playing up against the loser of the winners bracket, which is gonna be between Dog and Gerald Freeman.
Yeah, very unfortunate indeed. Wish you the best. GG's to both players. Still a hard-fought set. Every game did go to kill screen.
Look at these burns from Sidnev.
Right.
Hold on. Send you something on Discord real quick. Right, so up next, after this sweep, we'll be having that's not it. That's not it either. We'll be having Dog versus Gerald Freeman, so stay tuned for that.
The early top out. Oh no, did I already forget that? Oh well. Was there another co-commentator for the next game?
Our second co-commentator can't make it anymore because of some issues, so if you want to stay, you can stay. If not, it's fine.
Oh, for sure.
Alright then, nice. Let me just set this up and we can get started.
All right.
Once again, this is going to be a friendly reminder to, if you guys want to, head on over to Match Reno and help contribute to the prize pool for our players. Currently sitting at $1,200 even. So any contribution is greatly appreciated.
Now, I love that the thumbnail for the recent video for Andy is a left side delay Vits.
Imagine. I don't even know how to do a regular Vits. Alright.
Oh yeah, because I think you mirrored the cam.
Oh! Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, I forget you can see. You can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, I think I have them in the opposite ways, but who cares? It's fine. Let me just get their names. Yeah, we're at almost here, almost done. Why did I put dog here? It's not dog. Where is it? There it is. I think I'll get the PBs while they play. Just to not make them wait longer. It'll be fine. Alright. So we should be good for now. Their PBs are not they're real PBs, I just haven't updated that yet.
Yeah, Dog recently getting second highest score in the world for NTSC, of 5 million something.
Yeah, 5.2 million, I believe. And
Yeah, it was something like that.
he also had it at 997 lines, just shy of that 1,000 line mark. But yeah, it's actually really, really cool because I don't know. I feel like it's nice to see the PB gap starting to close a little bit. Feels like everyone else in an Eric had like the 6.4 whatever.
Yeah, there's so many good rollers now. It's kind of inevitable that there's going to be someone else who makes a good run like that. And you know, it makes total sense that Dog would be one. Dog's been a great player from the beginning, and has also done a really good job with rolling.
Cell will be able to update their PBs after all because they're gonna be. Dog still has to go live. He said he'll go live in a second. No worries, take your time. 5, 2, 6. 6, 7, 8, 0. That's his actual PB, and Gerald's is what is his PB? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He was right behind, right below Dog. I don't know why I couldn't see him. Okay, this PB is 4 million. 266,000 and 520. So wow, I didn't even know he had a 4 million PB, but there you go.
Yeah, me neither. That's probably top 5.
Yeah, I think it's top 3 because he's right below Dog.
Okay. I thought someone else had like a 4 million. Yeah, I think Alex T had like a 4.2 maybe. I guess it was a lower 4.2.
The only other player that has a 4 million PB is Alex with a 4.2. And Andy had a 3.5 PB that I just didn't know about. So that PB was outdated. I had him at like a 2.9.
Okay, that figures.
Yeah, let me get the seed in. All right. Seed will be 488E22.
Remember when 1.3 was an accomplishment? It is. It's just that it's more of a stepping stone if you're rolling. Like it's kind of like a step along your journey. Like you definitely don't, like, for most people who want to do the best they can with rolling, you don't like stop at 1.3.
Yeah. It is it's, I guess you could say, still like an accomplish. Oh, sorry, got a DM. I think if you could still say it's like a really big accomplishment to get like a 1.3 before 29. As someone who hasn't even gotten like a 1.3 like at all.
That is a massive bit donation. Holy cow. K9 watching Tetris. Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Cheering on Dog along the way.
Yeah, thank you so much. K9 has just been like our top contributor for this season, and really a lot of other events in the classic Tetris community. I think he also like does a lot for CTM, so very generous person, along with like people like Scott Gray and all that. So yeah, thank you so much for the donations. And we do have it ready.
I think we all want. Yes. Yeah, I have to say, I think we all want D on the screen, and I agree. Yeah, I definitely am also chasing a 1.3 myself, although that's a long-term goal. Definitely not something I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah, I was hoping switching to rolling would make it a little easier, but I'm still think I'm the same. Like, I have not gotten any closer. I mean, I think with 1.2s they've gotten a little easier, but, you know, I don't know. It's just difficult. It's just weird. It's a weird milestone to hit.
Yeah, and I think I want to be more specific. I want to look for a 1.3 in the kill screen, because I think the efficiency in stacking is something I care about a lot, more than just the raw score itself.
Yeah, I definitely get what you mean there. Because like you can hit like, oh, we got it ready. We'll talk later. We got it ready from Dog and Gerald, so let's get started with game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. No, but yeah, I get what you mean, because like it's
the scene, is this the scene?
No,
that you want to have up right now?
It's in studio mode.
Okay.
Because like I was still deleting some stuff, but
I see.
As I was saying, it's nice to have like